This is the song list for the UK subs, and you would like to do an interview? Was back in 81? 84? Do you remember that? At the
auditorium.
Yeah, and you had a new bass player. Remember the blonde-haired dude?
Yes.
Whatever happened to that dude?
John. He was just out here with Dogs D'Amour. He was roadieing for Dogs D'Amour.
So what the hell have you been doing all this time?
We've been going around Europe and all over. I shouldn't really say this over here, but we've even been playing behind the Iron Curtain.
But that's great. I hope you're not doing the metal show with Motley Crue. No. It's got to be an all-punk show then, right?
No, it's weird because there's there's more punks over in the east than there is in the west, and they really know what's going on.
Rebellion,
so, yeah, I mean they've got something to rebel against. You know.
All you guys back here got blue wristbands.
I want to. Okay, which one of these songs is this like your? Which ones are like on your newest release? Or do you have a newest release?
Yeah, Motivator. I think that's the only kind of real brand new one.
What's that about?
Motivator.
A motivator? I know it's kind of a dumb question, isn't it?
Well, it's inspired by my girlfriend. It sounds really corny, but she kept saying, "Come on, Charlie, get motivated, do this, do that," you know. And I just kind of wrote down kind of what she used to say to me, you know, and that was a song she more or less wrote it herself, you know.
Well, love sure is motivating, isn't it? Or maybe it's the sex that motivates you to be motivated, right? Well, let's talk about skate hard. I didn't know you skate. You a skater?
Well, not for 6 months since I had an injury.
Oh no, okay.
I'm kind of frightened to go, and someone stole my really good board, and I've only got a silly slow one at home, you know. But no, I haven't done it, you know, because I keep like breaking bones and stuff.
Are you familiar with Skateboarder magazine in England? Of course, right?
Well, yeah, there are one or two. Yeah, in fact, we get them all from here. I mean, the skateboard shops, you know, just have everything what's going on here. You know.
So what's going on in England lately? Anything new? Same old, same old?
Well,
B had a baby.
Who? I haven't been to England for so long. I don't know. I've been living up north, you know, so I don't really know what's going on. You know, I've been living outside Chicago for a little while.
You have?
So all I know is a ferry sunk in the Thames, and you know.
Yeah, we heard about that.
And they're having good weather when we're having a lot of rain. Well, we were up north anyway, but that's about it, you know.
So when are you coming out with another full-length album?
Well, we just done one called Killing Time. That was out this year. So we'll probably have to wait till next year to make another one, because you know, we're just touring now right up to Christmas. Well, right up to February.
What's the name of the album? Killing Time?
Time.
So don't forget, Killing Time. Go ask for it, and if they don't have it, they better order it, right? So which was your favorite cut on that album?
Motivator.
Ah, okay. And what did you record on?
That's why it's the only one we do live.
You recorded.
There's a lot of good stuff, and also like Nicky, my old guitarist, and Alvin Gibbs, my old bass player, also really a lot of stuff on it.
So whatever happened to Nicky?
He's out here now. He should be in town now. I thought he was going to come to the show, but I don't know. He said he was coming to LA about a week ago, and I expected to see him tonight, you know.
But it's so damn hot in here.
Yeah,
you really blame him?
No, he doesn't like the heat either, yeah, so I don't know where he's got to, yeah.
So the album Killing Time, was that recorded on what, 16-track, 8-track?
I think it's 32, is it?
You laid down 32 tracks on that?
Is it 32 or 36 track? I don't know.
No, it's
24 track.
Yeah.
24 track, yeah.
24 and 36.
God.
You used all 24?
No, but it's so long since I was in the studio, so.
Drugs, right? I got somebody here I want to introduce to you. I want everybody to know that this guy, hey, wait, come here. This guy is the first time he's ever seen you live. This guy's from Japan, and he's never seen you live. I don't even know his name, and he kind of came with us. What was your name? Your name? Hiroki, okay. Hiroki, this is Charlie, the lead singer of UK Subs. So how you like UK Sub? You see, first time, huh? You like very much? Now there you go, right from a fan's mouth that's never seen or heard. Why is it?
We were meant to go to Japan this year, like just before we came over here, but it fell through. So I came over to America early, and I've been over here a few months.
Well, that's okay, Charlie, because I brought Japan to you, dude.
Camera too, yeah.
Where are you going next?
San Francisco, and then we're coming back here to Huntington Beach, where we wrote a lot of songs and we've done an album over there.
What studio?
We wrote it over there. We recorded it back in England after the tour, but we wrote it, here. Actually, there's so many songs that I've written here, like in Los Angeles, and we played tonight. It's funny, because you forget where you writ stuff, but. There's so many.
How do you think that is? What, changes the air temperature?
No, it's just
jet lag, fatigue. No, you know how when you stay up for a certain amount of time, you get really creative.
No, I don't get creative. I get very, very tired.
Well, no, okay, you get stupid or silly. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I was over here and I was writing in a song a day. I mean, I won't use it all, of course, and I'll forget most of it. But I've written the next album while I was over here as well, so got lots of material yet.
So what's your current lineup? Who's in the band now?
Daryl Bath on guitar. Daryl's been with us a year, but he was with us 4 years ago as well. 3 years ago.
Wait, once a UK, always a UK.
That's it. That's how once a sub, always a sub. Yeah.
No sub. That sounds like too much like Subway sandwiches.
Yeah, right.
The UK subs. There you go.
A whole new idea.
There is no sub.
Flea on bass. Amazing bass player. And we got, I don't know, like a few people might be familiar with a guy called John McCoy who produced our first album, Another Kind of Blues. Well, Matthew McCoy is his son, so it's kind of keeping in the family, as it were.
So if you don't mind me asking, because I love you to death, why do you keep changing members? Why not stick with...
They can't keep up with me. They can't keep up with me.
Is that what it is, huh? Like a natural speed addict, naturally, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You're too fast for everybody.
That's
huh?
That's it.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, Charlie, I love the band. I love the old lineup, new lineup, future lineup. But to me, you will always be the UK subs. He's the UK sub. He's right here. You know what you ought to do? You ought to walk into that sub store and you ought to order a UK sub.
Sandwich, yes.
Wonder what they'd say.
I don't know, but I kind of don't like sub sandwiches.
I don't either. Well, I got to ask you, what do you find most annoying about the U.S. or the people, or just the most annoying thing?
Like you can't, like in England, you can go into a pub at 14 years old. You can't drink until you're 18, but that most people here can drink, and you can walk outside in the street, with a can of beer, and it's a free country, and there's so many little, I mean you have to be 21, and then you have to have your pass and ID and all sorts of things like that. It really is kind of very police statish, they're more free behind the Iron Curtain, I tell you.
I know, actually, we're not free at all, because we can't, there's no freedom of speech, because if you use it, you get your ass kicked. Or you get arrested.
Well, I don't know. There is a certain amount, free speech. People are free to say what they want about anything. I mean, but there is kind of silly restrictions. Like one that annoys me is you can't drink outside the hall. We can drink in the street, and we have bars out in the street, and chairs and tables where you can drink out, and
sidewalk bars.
and stuff.
We're
And it's really funny that you can't do that kind of stuff here.
Can you take a piss in the street without getting arrested?
No.
Not even there,
The
huh?
Rolling Stones got in trouble for that.
Well, yeah, you can. Yeah, I mean, you can get in trouble.
Oxnard is the land of no toilets, because every punk in Oxnard pisses in the street.
No, I didn't know that.
Oxnard, land of no toilet.
Very interesting
It's like
bit of info.
ill repute. Anybody who knows ill repute knows the land of no toilet. What label is the new album on? Your label, an
New Red
independent,
Archive.
an English label,
No,
American?
no, American label, which are coming out here. They're getting based in Los Angeles. They were in New York.
Momentary mental, temporary insanity. Well, is there anything that you'd like to say to like any musician out there that's really thinking about doing what you're doing? They think they can sing as good as you and they can do it?
Well, it is easy. If I can do it, anyone can do it, and it's just a matter of actually going ahead and doing it and just sticking to it. You know, it's like energy you put into it, the stuff you get out of it. You know, it's input output. It's equal. So like you work hard and do it and put all your energies to it, and you can achieve it. You know, and stick to it. Don't just think it's a fad or something. If you really love it, you stick to it. Yeah.
Before we finish, I got to tell you that I've interviewed all kinds of English bands, and you have to be the absolute nicest Englishman that I have ever met. This guy is like a complete sweetheart, and I just want to thank you for being so nice. And before I say my parting words, is there any parting words that you'd like to say?
Well, I'd just like to say thanks for having us again. It's been 10 years straight where we've been coming over here, and I hope it continues. And thank you very much for having us.
Well, Charlie, thank you very much for being here, and thank you very much for this wonderful interview. Coming from wonderful Fenders in wonderful Long Beach with the wonderful Charlie from the great, wonderful UK subs. This is Kiki V saying, let's see, how should we end this? Here, you pick one. Saying, she's not there because I'm here, and this man is an endangered species. And never mind the New York State Police, what about the LA Police? And we're all rock and roll savages, because we're all motivated in the combat zone of the emotional blackmail of the iRobot of the target.
Put some music to this.
And the captain's scarlet. Of course, don't forget the warhead, because you belong to the police state. And the stranglehold of tomorrow's girls with these teenage parties in Paris and the limo life of the new barbarians. Skate tough. See ya.
See you, rock and roll savage.
Yeah. Hey, thank you. That was great. You know what? We got to get your address. We can send you a call.
Yeah. We get them all from here. I mean, the skateboard shops, just have everything. What's going on here,
So what's going on in England lately? Anything new? Same old, same old?
Well, really.
B had a baby.
Who? I haven't been to England for so long. I don't know. I've been living up north.